How y'all doing today? Aaron Weaver, your boiler guy at Weaver Stonehouse Farms. Hey, I just wanted to talk a little bit to you about an Axeman-Anderson. This, I think, a 290 if I remember correctly. I've disliked this boiler. I've modified this boiler. I've worked with it. I've burnt soft coal, actually washed soft coal in it one winter because we got a pile of it for free. Hard coal in it, made the conversions on it, and some things that we did this winter that'll be a benefit to you is the Anthrastat. So I wanted to show you that. So one of the things most people don't realize is the importance of this little box. Let's step back a minute so you can see it. So there's a good old Axeman-Anderson 290, and then you can see it's an Anthratube. There's the tube boiler going to our homemade hopper, which I did dimensional guesses off of their parts book for the doghouse. And you see in there a little bit, you get the coal. So we fill this up every night when it's warm out. This will last 2 days, no problem. And one of the things we also did that cost a lot of money, but it was actually worth it, and this has been in now for 2 years. I'm going to get a better picture of it down here. We made the change to the electric gearbox rather than having the double belts. So if you'll notice the extra pulley and there's no belt. Now, what's phenomenal about this, it shakes the coal down a heck of a lot less. It's really the way it should be. And what happened, our gearbox ended up finally breaking on the thing. And then another modification we made to it, I bought, when I was up there at Axeman-Anderson, one of their shipping brackets. So that's a shipping bracket that bolts down on top of that fan box assembly. And off of that, it was welded, and I did weld it up at one point in time up there, but it just broke. So what I did with it is wrapped a metal strap around it, properly placed shim, bolt, and zip tie, and it actually works great. And then it doesn't shake, rattle, roll, and start up. It doesn't tear the blower inside of this apart. We destroyed one of those first winter or two with it. And then also I modified the stand. I cut the stand off, welded 2 plates on it, and then I bolted them together so I can go ahead and pull the top fan assembly off pretty easy and get that out if I need to clean it. And it also modified it so it'll take a farm duty, I think it's a 1/2 horsepower motor. Got that at Tractor Supply rather than paying Axeman-Anderson the price of their motor. But back on point is the Anthrastat. So this little box right here, oh, I got the cover on. I'm gonna grab a screwdriver. Okay, hopefully you can see that. And it's set at 140 degrees, okay? And I changed my note, 140, use Allen key to adjust. It says no, leave it alone. Pete Axeman actually resoldered this and repaired it for me at the factory, which was really cool to see and work with the owner of the boiler manufacturer. I gotta tell you, this has been absolutely phenomenal. Our ash has cut down significantly, like to the point winter was warm. This winter it's 2020. I was 19 to 20, but you can see our ash. Let me turn the light off. It's actually ash, and we never had really ash before, I'd have half burnt coal in here and just kept throwing good after bad with it. It was driving me nuts. I mean, last year we burnt 16 tons of coal. This year we only burnt about 8 tons. And the number one thing I can say to that is because that conversion we did the year before, which helped, but this, by far, was quite the most significant. Now, we did put 4 new windows in this past year, but 4 new windows are not going to cut out 8 tons of coal. So one of the things, if you're using a lot of coal in your Axeman-Anderson, it's not shaking down right, your ashes aren't looking the best. Number one thing I can advise you on is pull that little box out, that Anthrastat, send it back, have Pete fix it, repair it, or buy a new one, whatever you want to do, and you're going to be so much happier with your Axeman-Anderson boiler. So, hope that helps you. Aaron Weaver, your boiler guy.